Hi guys, Dave here, AF5DN, and so I'm going over my equipment, getting ready for Field Day 2013. I'm going to be operating as a 1E, meaning just myself at home on battery power. Not what a lot of people expect, but that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I was going over my gear and I realized that the battery charging situation is going to be critical for me, and the way my solar charger has typically been used is just to set it on the ground and plug it into the battery and charge it. Well, that's okay for a short period of time, but where I'm located I get a lot of shade from fences in that ground area later in the afternoon. So I needed to get my solar charger up off the ground a little bit, not only so to get it out of the shade, but also to get it out of the way of dogs. The solar panels don't work real well, and they got, doggy nose smears all over them. So for safety's sake and to get better charging on it, I decided to build a little stand out of PVC to get my solar charger up off the ground. So here, take a look at this. Okay, so here's what we're starting with. This is the pile of stuff that I purchased, and this is the pile of stuff that I already had. So I'm going to put these things together here real quick. Okay, so the first thing I've done is laid out the base pieces. You see I'm going to put a T in here, so this is going to have to be cut in half. This side over here will have to be cut in half. This one will have to be cut in half, but it really, because of the thickness of these T's, it'll have to be shortened up a little bit also. So that's the first step, is I'm going to put together this base. Okay, so here's the base, and really the only critical part is trying to get this hole perpendicular to the ground. Now for portability, I did not glue this joint. This is just in here with a cotter pin, which I have not bent. I may do that if I'm actually deploying it out in the field, but for right now that's just in there, and that comes out pretty easy. No big deal. Alright, so here's the top. May not look exactly like much now, and I will probably end up cutting some of this length off. I just left it on there for now. Well, here I was actually going to do some different kind of hardware stuff here, but let's see if I can get a better angle here. This just drops right down inside there just fine. It gives me the rotatability that I was looking for. Alright. Okay, so here's the finished product. Got the base and the pole and the little head that holds it. Let me get a little closer here. Okay, and as you can see, this post is just pinned into the bottom. Now I'm going to put a platform on here to hold battery, but I haven't done that yet. Up here at the top, you can see it's just sitting in there, so I can spin it to follow the path of the sun. There's what it looks like on the back, and what it looks like from the front. All right. Okay, well that was it. I hope that kind of gives you some ideas. Obviously, the dimensions of your solar charger will probably be different than mine. So you could build that for 1 or 2 or 3, or expand it and make it as heavy a base or as light a base as you want. It's just an idea. I think it'll work for what I'm doing in the backyard, but you may have more durability issues that you want to deal with. You may want something smaller. Instead of only having one piece pinned together, you might like to have more than one piece pinned together. Now that'll break down for me just fine, because it will all go fairly flat and I can stick it in a spot in the corner. If I had to take it with me, it's still small enough I can stack it up in the back of my Jeep and take it. So it's okay for what I do. It could be built a little bit more portable, and it could be built more heavy duty depending upon what you need. So just an idea. I hope you enjoy that, and I appreciate your time watching. AF5DN, thanks a lot.